Well, I am back. It has been many months since my last video, and I am glad to be here. Obviously, this has been a tremendously difficult year for many people in many different ways. So, for those of you that have been walking through it, obviously all of us have, and some of us had more difficult times than others. I'm just hoping you take it one day at a time, and I'm hoping you're doing better. So many things have happened. It's just too much to get into here. But thank God for music and the ukulele, and for the ability to go on YouTube and look at videos like this and so many other videos that are able to uplift and entertain and things like that. So I'm glad to be back, and wanted to give you a few updates. The first thing is, why is Vic playing his Macaulay baritone? Well, let me tell you what happened. I went on YouTube to the studio, and which is fairly new to me, and I haven't been on there very much, obviously. And I looked at some of the analytics, and they give you like the top videos for the last month, and 9 videos, 6 of those were on baritones in one way or another. The baritone ukulele is very popular. So I thought, well, I'll play this little jazz progression on a baritone ukulele, and we'll talk about that a little bit. A couple of quick updates, really a few things. First of all, I've had people ask me about my surgery I had actually quite a while ago, probably the beginning of the year, another basal cell carcinoma. And I have communicated with some of you privately via email, etc. But this one was actually the first one I've actually had on my head. My doctor found it, took it off, thus the longer hair now. Everything's fine. The finger is healed. Seems to feel fine. And obviously I haven't been playing as much. I've spent the last really 14, 15, 16 months riding my 2 motorcycles as much as I can, especially in the wintertime, obviously not as much. But I was able to ride every month of the year, and I put about 18,000 miles on them in 12 months. So I've been busy doing that. Obviously I've done a couple videos in that time. But just really glad to be back. The bikes are fine, I'm fine. Finger's good. One thing I wanted to share with you guys just really quick was, other than resting it, it's my index finger here, my recording hand, unfortunately. One of the things that I figured out was I think that I may have sprained it in some way, shape, or form when opening the soda can, just popping the lid. So I went on Amazon and found these. I don't remember if I've shared these before. It's just a piece of plastic. And on the end, it has a little slit that goes on your can. You need to lift it up. And so I bought 4 of those or something for maybe like $6 or something like that. Very inexpensive. But boy, what a difference that made in not dealing with any of that. Because not only do I drink diet soda, but I also drink carbonated water. Sometimes in a can, sometimes in a bottle. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys before I forget is I have 978 subscribers. If all I need is 22 more subscribers to hit 1,000, and then to be able to take the channel to the next level, which we'll be able to monetize, etc. I have plenty of viewing hours, but they require 1,000. So before I get to the end of the video and I forget, please like. Obviously, you're probably subscribed to this. If not, please subscribe. And also share with some friends, maybe fellow musicians or people that might just like to learn about the ukulele. Maybe they don't even play. I'll tell you, with the lockdown and COVID, what a great time to play and learn an instrument. I hope some of you have taken advantage of that. So I wanted to let you know I'm going to be doing some more videos closer together. And I have some ukes that I want to review. I've got a couple of concerts and an Ohana soprano pineapple that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys too. So that'll be coming up. And a lot of the videos, a couple of things on the studio. One of the things it does in the analytics is it shows you obviously all your, how many people have watched a video, etc. But a lot of the most popular videos are on the baritone ukulele or ukulele, or the comparison videos. The reviews are very popular also. So obviously we'll be doing as much of that as I can. This is my only baritone at the moment. This is the Macala, and I will put down here in the section above the comments, I will put my normal info, but I will also put the link to this review. I will also put the link to that jazz progression. There's 2 videos I did, and I will add the link on the next one because I'm going to come back and play that for you again. The great thing about that is when I did that jazz video, I did that on my all mahogany soprano Ohana. So it is something that you can move up and down the fingerboard, but I took the same chord shapes and I moved them over to the baritone. And you can see that it sounds great. So you can do that. And it'll sound a little different, obviously, but it'll sound really good. Another thing you can do when you go to a uke jam, and I've done this a couple times, is I'll go to a uke jam and I'll take my baritone. So everyone's playing the ukulele and their chord shapes, etc. And I'm playing this. And boy, do they appreciate that. It really does add quite a bit to the circle as you're playing, because you get obviously that lower, more bassy tone. So this has been a great uke. It's for the money. If you watch it, just so inexpensive. Been hanging on the wall, no humidifier, and it's fine. It sounds really good. I think if you look at the review, it'll tell you what strings I have, but I want to say that they're living water. Also, I wanted to apologize to you guys because I looked on YouTube Studio for the first time in months, literally, because I've done a transition there from the old format to the new. And there were hundreds of comments that people have made on all the videos up to this. This is my 99th YouTube video. And there were all these comments I had no knowledge of. I did not know about. So if I did not respond to you, first of all, thank you for commenting. Second of all, I am so sorry. I didn't respond. I didn't know where they were there. Usually I'll go back and review a video and see comments, etc. But I haven't been doing that as of late, obviously, for various reasons. So I hope everything is well with you. What I'm going to do, because I don't want this video to be too long, is I'm going to come back in the next video and we're going to take a quick look at this jazz progression. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest to you, as I put the 2 links, I did this jazz progression on my soprano in 2 videos. So under here, I'm going to put the links to this baritone and to the 2 jazz videos, part 1 and 2, so you can kind of get caught up on the diminished 7th chords. Then I'm going to come back in the next video and we're going to go through that jazz progression as a whole. We're not going to break it up. As a whole on the baritone. So practice up, and so glad to be back. And can I just say before I sign off that I really appreciate, seriously, if there were 100 comments, I would say 98 to 99 of them have been so positive and caring. And I want to thank you for that. And so this is what we're going to learn. So we'll learn that next time. And you can bring your uke, your regular uke, whatever size you play, or you can bring your baritone. I'm thinking there's a lot of baritones out there. And I hope that you have a great day. I hope you enjoy this video. And I hope things will get better. I know some of you have probably suffered terrible financial stress and strain, loss, obviously sickness possibly, and I am praying that 2021 is 100 times better, because 2020 sucked and sucks. So literally, as far as I can remember, probably the worst year I've ever experienced, and I've been around a few years. So I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a like if you would, a share, subscribe if you haven't. I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize and get some new ukes. I saw a Koaloha. You guys know I love Koaloha. I was on Hawaii Music Supply, and they had a pineapple-shaped soprano, Koaloha, right in my wheelhouse. I love sopranos and concerts. And wow, what a tremendous ukulele. So, or ukulele, either way. So that's something hopefully that I'll be able to get down the road, have them put on the strap buttons, set it up, and review it for you guys. We know Koaloha makes a fantastic ukulele. Until the next video, God bless you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. I got a ton of new subscribers, obviously, and praying for more. Bye-bye.